Where's a power outlet? Give me a power outlet, please. Whoa! What the fuck? No! Naughty monster! Hello gorgeous, it is Protag and welcome to the Moon Sliver. This is an interactive story game, not really a horror game, made by David Szymanski, the same guy who made Fingerbones, which is also on the channel. You should check that video out. He's giving out codes for this game to people with YouTube channels, so if you've got a channel that's got over 100 subscribers, you can hit Dave, my man Dave, up on his website, and he'll send you a code, so you can check the game out for yourself and make some videos on it if you want. I think you've got to have over 100 subscribers or something. I might have changed the requirements for it, but it's worth asking anyway. He'll probably give you a code, so yeah. Click the title to begin. The Moon Sliver is intended to be completed in a single sitting, and there is no save system. It is suggested you set aside an hour to complete it. I've done just that, so let's see. The Moon Sliver. I like how it's all in lowercase. It makes it look like a swanky London restaurant. Hello sir, welcome to the Moon Sliver. We do everything here from all of your luxuries in Wales, from toast to cheese to bread. Just plain bread, we do all of it. You would love it, being from Wales. Okay. Conserve... Oh, shit. What did I say then? What does it say? I didn't see what it says. Conserve your flashlight battery, recharge it to power outlets, explore freely, piece the story together. When night falls, enter the mountain. Okay. What's this? Oh. Alright, okay. Isa was the oldest, and if not the wisest, certainly the most learned. She remembered when Josiah still lived, and she would sit on this crate and listen to his stories. Those memories, like so many others, were bittersweet. Lovely fireplace. What's in here? Ellie was a sullen and beautiful girl, the youngest of all of them, with a mind unfit for lofty thoughts. She had once come in here to see if there was any old firewood. Otherwise she stayed in her cluttered house where it was warm and familiar. Lovely. Daniel was a quiet man who spent his life lost in the books of old, or lost in his own thoughts. He wondered where the barrels had come from, and who had put them there. Probably PewDiePie. Abel loved Isa, and he loved Daniel and Ellie. Oh, this is too many characters now. It's like Game of Thrones. I can't keep up. When his mind wasn't turned toward their well-being, it was filled with thoughts of bleak hopelessness. Oh, what a cheery chap. Sometimes he would rifle through the barrel. Both gun terms. A rifle and a okay. The promise of undiscovered trinkets raised his spirits, if only temporarily, so he intended to steal things from them. That's good. Well done. Yesterday 4 people lived on this island. Now only 1 remains. Me. Did we fight to the death? Did I kill them? I hope so. I'm pretty sure I would win in a trial by combat. I'm a formidable opponent, I would have you know. I have no whoa. They reached the ruins and strolled leisurely through them toward the shoreline. Isa could remember when the old building still stood here, filled with families. I'm sorry, he said, and cried because he often cried during these talks. For what? She said. For a lot of things, he said back to her. They stared out at the water together for a long time, then continued to walk along the shoreline. Okay, I'm doing so. Okay. Next piece of story, please. Hit me. Hit me with the next piece of story, please. Or don't. That's fine, I'll just go over here then. Jump. Jumpity jump. What's in here? Oh, yeah, what's this? What's that? Isa kept a smile on her face, although she did not feel like smiling. She sat down beside the flashlight. What about Ellie? Has Ellie mentioned anything to you? She said. Oh, she didn't have a voice like that. She was more like, what about Ellie? Has Ellie mentioned anything to you? She said. He said, right, okay. She didn't take it either. He said. Nor did I, and nor did Abel. She said. And yet, it's gone. I'm probably not going to keep up with the voices, because it's really hard to keep... Oh, shit, my flashlight is blinky. Why are you blinking, flashlight? The rusted junk cast shadows on the opposite wall. How do you know Abel didn't take it? He said. Because I trust him, she said. He's a dismal man, but he would never hurt any of us. Do you trust Ellie? Daniel didn't answer immediately. I trust all of you, he said. Because that's how we have to live. Alright, what's this? Daniel was the last one I gave the key to, said Isa. Daniel stared at the mysterious control panels. He didn't meet her eyes. He never met anyone's eyes. He was a stranger to everybody's eyes. I didn't take it, he said. Why would I take it? I'm the one that told you it was missing. Okay, fair enough. So I gotta find the key to that weird control panel type thingy there. Got it. Got it. What's in here? I'm saying that she knows more than she's telling us, said Ellie. Oh, this blinking is annoying. I hope you don't have epilepsy. Well, if you do have epilepsy, you're probably dead by now. But if you're still watching and you have epilepsy, I'm sorry. She keeps the chapel locked, and she's the only one with a key, said Ellie, leaning on the barrels and folding her arms. So you're saying she took it? He said. I don't know who's got it. I just know I need it. That's all I know. That is all I know. What's this over here? I'm not exploring that. I don't want... Oh! There's a thingy on the mountain there. Not really a mountain. It's like an outcrop. Very dry here though. Very dusty. I hope I got goggles on, because this sand will destroy my retinas. Come back when night falls. Will do. Will do. I'm just going to check out this pylon. Wow, it's so tall. It's so tall. Oh. Oh, it's a bunch of little houses here. What's that up there? I'll come back to you, houses. I'm going to see what's up here first. What's this? Power outlet? Oh, this is a power outlet. Just jamming my fingers in there. Sweet. Okay. Where do we go now? Which one? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If it squeals, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. In this one then. In this one we go. Oh, it stopped blinking, thank Christ. What's going on then? What's happening here? What's happening? Give me a bit of story, please. Give me a bit of... Let me on the bed! Ellie was laying on the bed. Daniel came in. She scowled at him suspiciously and beautifully. What were you and Isa doing in the old power building? What were you talking about? Nothing. None of your business, that's what. Mind your own business. That's what we were talking about. I'll check this one now. Oh, okay. My throat's already hurting from all the reading, so it's probably going to be destroyed by the time we get to the end of this. They could make more candles. They couldn't make more wood, so Abel burned candles. Okay. There is an evil man on this island, and I know him well. Oh, sorry, I burped. Whew. We played together as youths, we have cried together, we have eaten together, we have loved the same women, betrayed the same women. He is my constant companion, and my worst enemy. He puppets my arms, legs, and mouth to his own selfish ends, and secretly hurts everyone I love as I watch, helpless, with their unshed, unfelt blood on my hand. He gifts my flesh with indescribable pleasures, and blights my soul with unutterable despair. His name is Sin, and we are irrevocably bound together. Surely there exists no hell worse than this. I think I've just found a Clive Barker novel on the crate there. Abel read to escape. Daniel read to feed his lofty, strange thoughts. Isa read to pass the time, but Ellie, as far as Abel knew, she hadn't opened a book in years. What did she do all day? He didn't know. Sometimes he worried about her. He worried about all of them. Were they as melancholy as he was? Probably not, you miserable bastard. Cheer up like that. What childlike emptiness I feel, to find the most peaceful solace in fantasy, to find in masquerades a truth more vivid than reality. What sort of twisted villains were the ancient writers to taunt us with unreachable worlds more beautiful than our own? We have enough stored food to live long lives. When our wood runs out we will be cold, but only so cold as to be uncomfortable. The water is rising, but it will be many years before it reaches our homes. Technically we survive, but to what end? This island is all the world we know, and it is nothing but the broken pieces of a fairy tale. Bit dramatic, mate. It's like a beach. It's all. It's just a beach, that's all. Loads of pylons, though. What's going on in here, guys? Anybody in here? She took the knife from the shelf. The blade was dull and rusty, but it was still pointed. She was not smiling. I don't really know... I just found a key. I don't really know what kind of story I'm piecing together here. It doesn't make any sense. There's another key. I got all the keys in the world. Isa could not talk to Abel about her feelings because Abel was overburdened with his own, so she often sat at her desk and wrote. She did not know who would ever read her papers, but there was something profound about preserving thoughts so that they would live long after there was nobody around to read them. I believe the world of Hector and the religious teachings that were passed on to me. Maybe the moon is still out there, hidden behind some cloud of darkness. And maybe the ones who went before us are waiting there. There's no way to know. We have to wait for death to find out. And truth be told, I am ready. I am ready for the beginning of a new adventure. Send me Thorin. Send me a stable of dwarves, and we will embark on an adventure. I am ready. Oh, what's in here? That's the worst light bulb ever. Okay, chair. I've been thinking about life, said Abel, sitting down. I'm going to play on a role play. Sit down. Can't crouch. And death and uncertainty. Well done, Abel. Daniel stared at the pile of wood. He hadn't burned wood for months. Let's talk about Ellie instead. Abel was silent for a moment. What about Ellie? He said. Daniel didn't need to answer. Abel swallowed. All right, Abel. Yeah. All right, let's talk about Ellie. Abel often visited Daniel. He loved to talk, and Daniel loved to listen. Isa and I were out for a walk, said Abel as he entered. I thought I'd stop by before you got caught up in a book. Daniel put his book down. Hello, he said. His expression confused Abel. Why did it confuse him? Oh, shit. Did his face, turn upside down or something? Darkness has fallen. I think I need to go and power up my torch a moment by jamming my entire head into this power outlet. Sweet. Does it one click fill the torch up? I don't know. I just pressed it a couple of times because it seemed like it makes sense, just to make sure. I gotta go in here then, yeah? Is this where I go? Come back when it is night time. Is it? Or is it dusk? I don't know, I can't tell. I feel like I missed life, he said, like it whizzed right by while I wasn't looking, and I'm watching it disappear into the horizon. Stuck in this prison. Oh, come on, she said. Look out at the water, isn't it beautiful? It's lonely. Lonely and infinite. Infinite. Alright, cool. Is this where I started over here? Or is it a different place? I can't remember. Is that where I started? That's where I started, isn't it? So what's this over here? Can I get in there? Yes. Sweet as a nut. Oh, this is a nice room. Oh, look how purple it is. Daniel was still thinking about his talk with Abel the day before as he absent-mindedly picked the book up. Something caught his eye, or rather, the lack of something. Pages? Was it pages? The moon sliver was gone. He stared at the empty days? D-I-S? I don't know that word. Struggling to comprehend? I don't know that word either. I'm sure that's not a word, though. This simple, shocking fact. Had someone moved it? Isa, perhaps? She was the only one with a key to the Chapel of Infinite Light. But Ellie or Abel could have borrowed it from her, as he had done. Or taken it. Regardless, he had to tell the others. What's it say? The word of Hector the Fourth. Again the moon came to Hector in a dream. The woodland teeth is vanquished, it said. Your people is safe for now, but it still waits lurking in the depths. It fears the moon sliver, and it will not dare appear again while the holy document remains in your possession. But know this, should the moon sliver ever be destroyed, even my divine light will not be able to save you from the wrath of the woodland teeth and the darkness of hell. Keep it safe, keep it ready. And may you live in prosperity on this island that I have given you. Let your prosperity be a sign that the words I speak are true. Bit weird, Gandalf. Oh no, I don't want it. Ah, stop coming. Right. The woodland teeth, the monster of the forest, was more tenacious than the other demons. It hated the people of Hector, and desired to take the island away from them. And it lurked in dark corners and unseen passageways, scheming horrific schemes. It came to pass that Ursula was taken, stalked by the woodland teeth in the dark... Oh, shit. In the dark underground, attacked and dragged down to hell. Then the moon came to Hector in a dream and said, Hector, the moon is come, I'm the moon. Your great enemy is arrived. You would all do well to tremble, for his power is great and his depravity is unspeakable. Go take the moon sliver from the pedestal into battle, said the moon. And so Hector went to the Chapel of Infinite Light, and retrieved the moon sliver, and went into the tunnels. Lovely jubbly, it's a nice little story, isn't it? It's a lovely story, isn't it? The word of Hector, most of the text is ineligible. Hector descended, darkness, terrible whispering, infinite and deep, did not know how long he wandered, promises of brutal tortures, and mutilation waiting. Begone, teeth of the forest, spoke the holy incantations written upon. Return to the surface. Lovely jubbly. That's what a fantastic story. Oh, come on. Click it. O world, O prison, dingy white, O ghostly shadow grey, your whelming lies of false delight, a dark and cold as moonless night, and bleak as sunless day. Nice poetry. Well done. The moon sliver was written by the pure spring rain upon pages of dried leaves, and found by noble Hector. The moon spoke to Hector, saying, Take a moon sliver, and make for it a place in a chapel of infinite light, for it is a holy document. Man cannot read it, but its letter, every letter is known to demons of the night and greatly feared. Know that it will protect you, even should my light cease to bathe the night in holy silver. Give it a place of honour and treat it as a prized possession, for it is your weapon against evil. And so Hector took the moon sliver and placed it in the chapel of infinite light, upon a silver pedestal, and the night was warm with light, and the day was bright with warmth. What? That doesn't make sense, does it? What's going on? I need to find the moon sliver, obviously, because the game is called the moon sliver, so I need to find it. Show me the... Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, now it's night. It is definitely now night. Oh, Christ. Oh, I'm a little bit scared now. I'm a little bit scared. What do I do? We're old, Isa, said Abel, and we're getting older. We've been getting older since we were born, said Isa. She was always smiling. Abel never smiled. Because he's a butt. He's a big old butt. Right, where do I go? Right, remember this. Right, this case is over here then. There it is. I can see it. The entrance to the mountain. To the mines of Moria. Are you seriously saying this isn't nighttime? Because I cannot see a fucking thing. It is nighttime, mate. Oh, God. Right. Oh, I just guessed the combination for the hatch. So, we're in the hatch now. Which is good. It's like Lost. This is like Lost. Jack! Someone get Jack. We always need Jack. Get him. What's happened to Locke? Locke's down here being crazy somewhere. Oh. Alright. Ellie was uneasy. The darkness had never felt this menacing before. It seemed alive, watchful. Alright. Where do I go? This is freaky. What is happening here? It's like Dungeon Nightmares all over again. Who wants some? Who? Oh, what's in here? Who wants a piece? Do you want a piece? Would you like a piece? A family of rats lived amid the crates of dried food. They were perhaps the last animals left alive. Except for me, of course. Because human beings are animals too. Oh, fuck off, dead end. Right, where do I go? Someone help me out here. Where do I go? I do not wish to be walking around in corridors for the next hour. Thank you very much. So I'm going to go this way. Ellie? Daniel's voice echoed around the tunnels. Silence. Lovely. She couldn't explain the feeling. It was as though someone was lurking around every corner, staying out of sight, staying ahead of her. Ooh. Scary. How unnerving. Daniel heard soft, scratching footsteps behind him. He turned and shined his flashlight. Nothing. Oh. Okay. There's nothing in here. I need to use this power outlet. Zap myself. I'm going this way. This seems like the correct way. Yes. It does lead me somewhere. That's good. As long as I'm going somewhere. What's up here? It looks like a table. Is it a table? It is a table! Lovely. Click the things. Can I click the generator-y things? Can I? No, I cannot. She'd never felt like this before. She knew those tunnels well. She had been down here hundreds of times, yet she was lost. Lost, confused, and afraid. Bloody women. Getting lost all the time. I'm not asking for directions, though. I will not. Will do no such thing. Is anybody in here or not? Oh, fuck you, dead end. Christ. Right, where do I go? Where do I go? Do I go down here? This is a room with boxes in it. Do I go down? Did I come from that way or did I go this way? I don't know. I'm gonna go this way. He called again. Ellie, still no answer, but he heard the footsteps again. Okay. I can't hear any footsteps. Unless he's walking across a piano. Or a synthesizer. Oh, I found something. He didn't even have time to cry out at the shadow silhouetted in his flashlight beam, lunging towards him. There's nothing here. Pick up the hammer. You'll need it to fight the moon beast. Whatever it's called. Pick up the torch. Bro. Oh, bro! I don't know what to do. This is annoying. I hate this. This is the worst. I hate walking around in tunnels. Yes, I get it. It's atmospheric and such, but it's just annoying. It's a waste of time. Oh, now my torches. This has got the worst battery ever. It's worse than an iPhone. Need to find an outlet. Where's a power outlet? Where's a power outlet? Give me a power outlet, please. Whoa! What the fuck? No! Naughty monster! She felt its breath before she felt its claws, and then she was gone. Charged up the... Naughty monster! Where are you? It's not here. Okay. Nope. Shit. That? Oh. That? Yes, that worked. Okay, good. Great. What's this room? The room of poo stains. The poo stain room. What do I do? So what do I do in here? What's the point in this? They had to know the truth and Hector would not tell it. So down here where nobody would find him, he wrote on scraps of paper. Maybe someday someone would discover them. Where are they? Where? What? What do I do? This was pointless. What is the point? So do I just go back out of here now? I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm just walking around now. Right. The night was wild and cold. The monster's tracks leading from the hatch were brand new, but the wind quickly erased them. That's cool. So do I go in that hatch now? Do I go in this doorway? Return to the mountain. Yes, okay. Doing so. Oh, thank Christ. Alright. Isa couldn't remember the last time she had been under the mountain. There was no reason to come here, but she had looked everywhere else. She clutched the old knife in her right hand. Yesterday the moon sliver went missing. Today Ellie, Daniel and Abel were all nowhere to be found. She knew the word of Hector by heart, so the sinister implications were not lost on her. Alright, I just spent the last half an hour just wandering around those tunnels, trying to figure out what to do. So yeah, that's not very good. It's really ruined the flow. So hopefully it'll pay off. Abel heard her and answered, "I'm here." There was something strange about his voice, something Isa didn't like. "What are you doing here?" "I am breeding of ages past," he said. "Do you know where Ellie and Daniel are?" "I do not." "They are missing," she said. "They are missing and the moon sliver is missing. Do you understand me? Do you understand what this implies?" "I do," he said. "Night will fall in a few hours and we need to stick together. We can sleep in the same house, mine or yours. We'll keep the fire burning, we'll keep the door locked. And we will pray, Abel. We will pray to the unseen moon for mercy and protection." "Are you happy here, Isa?" "We can't stay in the dark. It thrives in the dark." "Are you happy?" "Yes, I'm happy. Please, Abel." My torch had gone off. There were tears in his eyes and he struggled to control his voice. "Isa, I know you. I know every inch of you. Even your buttocks and inside your buttock cheeks. And I know every corner of your mind. You aren't happy. None of us are happy." "I'm staying here." The tears were flowing freely now. "I would like it if you stayed with me, Isa. Please stay with me. It will find you, Abel." "I let it out, Isa. I destroyed the moon sliver." Isa was shocked and silent. "I burned it yesterday after I talked with Daniel." Her eyes were filling with betrayed, angry tears. What, Abel? No, why? Do you want to be dragged to hell? Do you want us to be dragged there with you? We're already in hell. This island, this horrible, barren, lonely island, this place of sin, this is hell. I saw the blasphemous scraps of paper Jeremiah found, those many years ago. I read them before they were destroyed. Perhaps I was the only one who did, and I did not believe them. But I have lived life since then, and I have seen the truth of their words. Isa could not respond as tears streamed down her face. She just kept walking towards the sound of his voice, the knife clutched in her hand. Oh, God. She could see him ahead, her flashlight beam cutting through the sickly fog. I can't, my flashlight is fucked. He was sitting in a chair, a book on his lap. As she approached, she could see that he was crying too. He's always crying. I believe the word of Hector, she said, and I will not go to hell. Please trust me, please. I believe the word of Hector. She put the knife to her chest, point first. No, no, I said, please don't, stay with me, don't leave me alone. I love you, she spat tearfully. Ugh. I love you so much. I stabbed myself. She closed her eyes and pushed. She remembered where the heart was located, from one of her father's old books. Abel was too slow to catch her falling body. He knelt beside her and sobbed for some time. He was not a strong young man anymore, but Isa's body was light. He would take her out to the water. She'd always loved the water. But then what? Read? Read until it found him? No, he didn't feel like reading anymore. I know, I feel his fucking pain. He was ready to be rid of this entire cursed island, books and all. He would simply wander, aimlessly and freely, to take one last look at the island and feel the wind blowing up his skirt, blowing the memories away, And then, when night fell, he would return. And wait. Oh, right, okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. Okay, credits? No? Oh no, I've got to walk forward. Okay. Morning dawned on the empty island, cold and bright and windy. What the fuck? The moon sliver! Okay. David Szymanski, Jeff Queso. Freeze might... okay. Alright, I think these are the credits. Okay, so that was The Moon Sliver. It's quite a cool little... It would be a cool little short game if it didn't have that big bit in the tunnels where I wasn't sure what to do. And it's really... It just breaks the flow of the game, really. It breaks the flow of the story. Like, I wasn't so engaged in the story that I wanted to continue doing that. I only did it because I knew I could cut parts out and just skip it. But I was in there for ages until I found the way out. So, yeah. That was The Moon Sliver. I'll put a link in the description to the developer's page so you can message him if you want a code, or you can pay for it. I think it's like $1.50 or something. So yeah, support the developer, see, I guess, because he does tell interesting stories like Fingerbones, and this is obviously quite a sad, weird interactive story. Not really interactive, but like a story told through a game, which is quite cool. And it'd be interesting to see what he does next. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, then don't forget to hit the like button. If you didn't, then leave a comment, let me know what I can improve on, and I will see you in the next video. Love you, bye!